If you are having difficulties fixing your marriage, if you are ready to turn things around for your marriage so that your marriage can be filled with peace, love, understanding, and happiness, do these 4 things that I'm going to discuss in this video to instantly improve and save your marriage. My name is Ivuoma Chimaobi. Remember to put your questions in the comment section. I will be there to answer to all your questions. Note, this is not a quick means scheme, okay? But this is an approach that is going to provide you with a lasting solution to all your marriage problems. So what are the 4 things that will instantly improve and save your marriage? Number 1, be responsible. Be responsible means that you should actually talk to yourself and said, whatever that is going on right now in my marriage, I am a contributor to it. Okay? So take responsibility for being a part of what is going on in your marriage. Yes, because your husband did not stand alone to continue bringing in problem. Remember that even though you are not the source of the problem, but the way you react to those problems can also help to magnify the problem. I mean, increase the problem from where they're supposed to be. So you start by saying, I am responsible. I believe that whatever that is going on in my marriage, there is something I am doing that is magnifying it, that is increasing it, okay? There is something I am doing that is encouraging this marriage problem. That is where it starts. If you take responsibility, knowing that whatever that goes on in your life comes as a result of the previous choices you have made, okay? The current state of your marriage, the current state of your life is a result of your previous choices. I hope you are following. So in this situation that you have recognized that one way or the other that you have a part to this problem that you are facing in your marriage, what should you do? How can you move forward? You can move forward by starting to change the way you see your marriage. You can move forward also by changing the way you see your husband. That is number 2 thing that you are going to do right now to instantly change and improve your marriage, to instantly save your marriage. So what do I mean? You need to understand that even though your husband is behaving in a way that you don't like, there is a tendency that he can change. Yes, there is a tendency that God can change him. You need to believe that whatever that is going on in your marriage can be changed. You need to believe that the situation that you are seeing in your marriage should not last and must not last forever. It must not last forever. Don't say, this is how my marriage is. This is how my marriage will always be. There is nothing good in my marriage. I have been suffering. There is no way. There is no progress. Okay? No. You need to believe that there is definitely going to be a way. There is definitely going to be a solution. Okay? Yes, you need to remember that the Bible told us that if you seek, that you shall find. Okay? If you knock, that the door will be open. So it starts by your desire, seeking ways on how to change this. So you need to know that whatever that is happening in your marriage must not and should not continue. So after you have changed the way you see and view your marriage, that your marriage is not going to be in misery forever, that whatever that is going on in this your marriage, there's a tendency that it is going to change. What should you do next? Okay? The number 3 things that is going to help you to instantly change the direction of your home, instantly change the direction of your marriage, is for you to focus on what you can do on your own part to change the situation. So here, you need to understand that if you need a different result, if you need things to change in your marriage, then that means you need to change the performance. You need to change what you used to do. You need to change how you used to do things, because if you continue treating your marriage the way you used to treat it, you are going to keep having the same result over and over again. Okay? You are still going to be having problems, quarreling, fighting, and misunderstanding with your husband, because you are still doing the same thing, the input. You are still putting in the same thing that is generating that result. So you need to start changing your approach towards your marriage. You need to change the way you used to do things, the way you used to respond to your husband, the way you used to view what he says. Yes, actually, this is what has happened, but I am going to do the things I can do within myself. Okay? The things you can do on your own side. Don't say, my husband is not making any effort. My husband is not changing. My husband is not willing. Okay? You don't need to wait for him to be willing before you start doing your own side. You need to start taking responsibility of fixing your marriage. Focus on what you can do to change the situation. You need to seek ways on how to talk peacefully with him. You also need to seek how to understand your husband better, because when you have a better understanding and a better understanding of his own perspective, you are going to see that a lot of problem that is trying to destroy your marriage will be taken care of, and you will be able to save your marriage. And the most important point of all, point number 4, that you need to do to improve and save your marriage right now, to instantly save your marriage right now, is for you to start giving first with no intention of getting. Yes, we got this principle from the Bible, the golden rule that says that you need to do unto others what you would want them do unto you. You need to understand your husband because you desire him to understand you. You need to listen to your husband because you want him to listen to you. You need to love your husband and respect him because you would love him to start treating you well. Yes, here the Bible says you should do first. You should do first, okay? You need to be very, very intentional about doing, about sowing the good seed, about giving first. Start giving him understanding. Start treating him well. Start making sure that you stay in peace. Respond peacefully, okay, to whatever is asking you. You don't need to let me show him that I'm angry, that he's hurting me, that he's paining me, and you dwell in the negative emotion and you allow these feelings to overpower you, and you feel that because you are dwelling in that position that is going to make your husband to understand you. Lie is not going to help. It is not going to help. So you need to, as I'm saying, intentionally invest in your marriage on your own part, your own side. Intentionally work for your marriage. Intentionally start saving your husband the way a good wife should. And the Lord God of hosts, seeing your sincerity, seeing your effort, is going to help to change your husband for you. He's going to arrest your husband as he arrested Paul on the way to Damascus. So if you focus on these things right now and make sure that you do it with all your heart, coupled with praying to the Lord and trusting, having faith, that once you obey him and start doing unto others what you would want them to do unto you, that the Lord is going to reward you and also make your husband to start treating you nice. When once you do this with all your heart, you will see the result. You will see the result. And make sure that you are persistent in doing this. Make sure that you do not give up. Make sure that you understand that this is your marriage and no one else. It's not any other person's marriage but your own. And for that reason, it is in your hand to fix this marriage. It is in your hand to stand for your marriage. It is in your hand to save your marriage. No one will come and save your marriage for you if you are not willing to save it. If you are not willing to start working on your marriage, if you are not willing to take responsibility of making sure that things are right in your life. And when once you said, I can do it, when once you said, I am ready, when once you say, I trust the Lord, He's going to do this for me, you are going to see the instant improvement. You are going to see how your marriage will be saved with your eye. You will behold it. Yes, because the Lord loves those that diligently seek doing good things. Diligently seek the Lord. If you seek the Lord and His righteous ways and keep doing His righteous deeds, keep doing the good things that you're supposed to do as a good wife, keep treating your husband nicely, keep making sure that you don't intentionally engage in unnecessary arguments with your husband. When you keep focusing on these areas, you will be surprised the extent that things will change in your marriage. So make sure that you stick around to watch the next video where I am going to discuss what I did within 90 days, just 90 days, to change my marriage completely. Okay? Because there are some little rules you just need to observe. It is not by work, it is not by power. So that is the next video I am going to talk about, so that as you are doing these 4 things that I have mentioned here, coupled with those little rules you need to observe, you are going to see the result in your marriage. You are going to behold it. You are going to behold it. Yes, as long as you believe, because you will see what you have believed. You are going to see with your eyes because you believe it. And the Lord is going to perfect it for you in Jesus Christ's name. Remember to reach out to me if you need a one-on-one support, okay? I am always here to listen, to work with you, to encourage you, and for us to pray together for the Lord to fix this marriage for you and save this marriage completely for you. So do well to reach out to me. Check the description of this video as well as the comment section. You are going to see my contacts. And if you have derived any value in what we have shared so far, please do well to give this video a like and also share it to other people who are going to benefit from it. And if you have watched this video to this point, put it in the comment section. Let me know that you have watched this video to this point. The Lord is going to instantly improve and save my marriage. The Lord is going to instantly improve and save my marriage in Jesus Christ's name. I want you to prophesy. Prophesy with your mouth and in your heart. I want you to believe that the Lord will do it for you. And as you believe, as you prophesy, it is going to become a self-prophecy for you in Jesus Christ's name. Always remember that the Lord Jesus Christ loves you and I love you too. Bye-bye. See you in my next video.